Claude is by far the most powerful tool to create content at scale, and in one of our recent videos I broke down the entire system we built with it. Now the problem with it, like most AIs, is that when you get their help to make your content, they sound nothing like you, and the reason why is that they lack context. They are fundamentally dumb, not in the sense that they don't have knowledge, but they lack context. They don't know what you know, they don't know your values or how you speak, let alone the knowledge that you have. And that's why when you try to write a piece of content with AI, it sounds nothing like you. That's also why I spent the past few days building a solution to this. A permanent memory that lives in your laptop and that your Claude can access and update so that at any time you use it, it knows who you are, your preferences, and how to write content, and it has virtually your same exact knowledge. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can recreate this for yourself. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Alessio, co-founder of Create Content Club. We have more than 400,000 followers, and our goal is to help other coaches, entrepreneurs, and founders build their personal brand by also leveraging the help of AI. So if you want our help to build your content strategy, just check the first link in the description. And with that being said, let's get into this. So what you can see right here is my Obsidian. Now this is honestly one of the coolest interfaces that I've ever seen. Every single dot that you see here are basically thousands and thousands of pages of knowledge, and all of this is interconnected into this nice little graph. Now obviously this is just like for the sake of visualizing it, and it's pretty cool. It's not necessarily what we're actually going to interact with, but it's a really nice visual interface as well. As you can see right here to my top left, I already have a specific folder that's created for Claude, and it has a memory and it has a scan folder. How does this work exactly? Fundamentally, the goal of this, and also what you can see right here, which also you can see in the form of folders, is everything that you have in terms of knowledge or information about you and your business, you can just import inside of this big memory, which fundamentally just exists as a folder on your desktop of your laptop, and it's all just simply a lot of text files. So it's just a lot of pages with all information, and you can connect this to Claude so that Claude can just load this into the context of a project before even starting a chat. What does this do for you? Claude starts having context on who you are, what you do, your knowledge, and ideally everything that you wanted to know before you even start creating. And so this can be extremely helpful for your marketing, but especially for your content, which is specifically what we use it for. How do we start from this? Now I actually created a Claude skill that guides you step by step in exactly what you need to do, because this is somewhat of a technical process. So especially if you're not used to coding or a little bit more of the tech side of things, then you might know exactly what to do. Don't get scared about this. I also don't know absolutely anything about coding, and I managed to figure it out thanks to Claude as well. So it's absolutely no problem. Now I just want to give you an overview and the concept and how it works. The reasoning is this. In here, we can just import a bunch of information. And so how I started using it, and you can see it right here as well, is by importing all of the databases and the information and the pages that we have on our Notion. So we personally use Notion for everything. Now, depending on what you use, you will want to import something that makes sense for you. In this case, in our specific case, as you can see right here, I have Notion, I have the Claude chats, and I have also all of my ChatGPT chats. And so I basically just created an export that you can do very simply. So you can just search up how to do this both from Claude and from ChatGPT, exporting all of your chats so that it collects all of this information about you. And then the same thing goes for any notes that you might have. This can literally be anything that you can think of, any documents, any notes that you write. So even just importing all of your Apple notes, for example. And the first thing that you will want to do is just dump everything in here. Now, this will not be the context that Claude uses. The reason is very simple, because obviously it will be very unorganized and very messy. How the process will actually look like will be for Claude to start from here, do a scan of all of this information, and then try to put together a new folder from scratch where it collects in a more organized way all of this information based on what it actually needs to know about you. Right now, I'm just going to show you real quick to give you an idea of how this works. But I created a Claude skill that guides you step by step in exactly how I managed to build this for our own Claude. You can just find the link of this in the description, and once you have it, you just open your Claude, you click on Customize, Skills plus here at the top, then Create Skill and Upload a Skill. And so this will allow you to just import this, which is fundamentally just a set of instructions that will guide you step by step in exactly how you need to do this process. So from here, just to show you real quick how the process will look like, I will just type / and then I will select this, which is my Obsidian memory setup. So this is just a skill that will guide you step by step in exactly what to do. I'm just going to press enter without adding anything. And as you can see, it will just scan through this list of instructions that I created for you, and it will give you step by step the exact things that you need to follow to be able to build this this up. And it will start obviously by asking you some context, because your context will be different from ours, the programs that you use will be different from ours, the documents that you have at your disposal will be different from ours. And so based on that, it will ask you a few questions. So as you can see right here, it basically just starts by prompting me and asking me, what exactly do I want to build? Okay, so you have different options actually of approaching this. You can create a passive memory, for example, and this will be something that gets stored here, but that Claude doesn't need to interact with and update. And so this is actually something that's relatively simple to create. The version that I built out is a little bit more complex because it allows also Claude to modify it. And so this is really interesting because the power of this is that Claude always accesses this memory before starting any conversation with you. And so if you have any changes in your approaches, so for example, let's say you use this like we do for writing content, and there's something that the AI gets wrong every time that you don't like, you can notify it, you can let it know and build this hard-coded rule. So for example, never do this specific thing, okay? So never add these dashes that look very AI. And it will update this memory, and now every single time it will preload this memory. Obviously, if you want this aspect of Claude also being able to interact with this memory and updating it, then you will want to select this second option, which is a self-curating memory. So as you can see, Claude can also write and update notes itself. So I'm just going to select this, and as you can see, it's going to prompt me now with the next step. And as you can see, the next step that it will give me, because based on this, it will give me the exact steps that I need to follow to be able to import all of this. It will ask me exactly what I want to import. And so in my case, I will select ChatGPT, Claude, the Notion workspace, because we also use Notion. And then as you can see, there are a bunch of other options. So Apple Notes, Google Docs, any summaries from calls that you hosted, any presentations that you have, anything that's a file on your laptop can be imported in one way or another. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to select also this one, and I'm just going to press enter. Now, one last thing, obviously, that it will ask me is also what operating system I'm using. The reason why is because, as I was mentioning before, there is a little tiny bit of coding involved. Again, don't worry, don't get scared. If you're not technical, it doesn't matter. It's literally instruction that we will just need to copy and paste. You don't necessarily need to understand exactly what this is. So in my case, I'm just going to select Mac. And then as you can see, it also prompts you already with this. It asks you, hey, are you familiar with this? Have you ever done it? And then I will just tell it, okay, straight up. And as you can see, it gives me the instruction because I prompted it and I created this set of instruction so that also for non-technical people is very simple to do. And so I will literally just tell it, hey, never. So walk me through it very slowly, give me the exact instructions for this. Now, as you can see, it gives me already all the different phases that I need to follow. And then from here, we can simply expand on each and every one of them. As you can see right here, the first thing will obviously be to install Obsidian. Now, one thing to keep in mind that it also mentions here is that most likely this will not take you one single session. The reason why is because it takes a little bit of time, it takes a little bit of feedback to be able to import all of this information, depending also obviously on how much you have at your disposal. For us, we imported literally years of ChatGPT chats all in this place, so it took a few days even just to get access to those chats and download them, and then another couple of sessions for Claude to be able to scan through all of them. As you can see right here, it gives me also some inputs and some suggestions already, knowing the context about who we are, what we do, and what other tools we use. With that being said, I will not dive into every single phase because otherwise this will be a 2-hour-long video probably, and it's not really worth it because, again, your situation will be very specific and it will depend a lot on what you actually want to feed to this system. But this set of instruction has all of the information that it needs, so you can just go back and forth with it. If you have any question or any problems, ask Claude directly. This is literally also how I built our own memory, and now it's fully on and fully functioning. It's very simple. Even if you're non-technical, all you need to do is just ask Claude for the instruction, or if anything is not clear, just ask it to expand on it. And that's basically it on how you set up this permanent memory on your laptop that will literally create a super AI for you because it will have all the context that it needs, which is the biggest problem that AI had until this point. So I cannot stress enough how powerful this system is. With that being said, if you want our help to also build a content strategy for you, so not just have the tools to be able to write the content, but also have a structured strategy so you know exactly what type of content you should create and what you should talk about in your content, then check the first link in the description. You can just book a quick free call with us where we will run you through exactly how we would do it for your personal brand. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.